Okay, so Assalamualaikum. Good evening. I am very sorry. The the streaming from YouTube and Facebook won't work. Yeah. So for those who join the mid session, only can follow the open lecture for tonight. Yeah. So I hope you all copied the question already. Okay, since this is a mid session, okay, you may click the raise hand button. Okay, whenever you want to ask, or if you are kind of shy, you may type during the chat. I try my best to notice your message. Okay, so perhaps we can start now. Okay, so let's consider the first example. Now, before that, perhaps I need some of your response, whether the display is clear enough for you guys. Okay, is it clear? You can.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Boleh.
Yes, sir.
Good then. Lovely. Okay, so we can start now lah. Okay, so consider the first example. Okay, consider first. We have a system over here. Okay, we have a system of linear equation as the following: f plus g minus h equals 1. Okay, and second one, f plus 2g minus h equals 3, and f plus g minus 2h equals 2. Okay, now the first question, the first sub question asks us to rewrite the system in the form of matrix equation. So this is what we have as a linear equation. Okay, we have to change it in a form of matrix equation in the form of ax equals b. Okay, and then afterwards we are going to solve them lah. The second part over there. Now, this is quite straightforward, okay, because we can just transfer the coefficient down here, okay? Because why? Because as you can see here, everything already arranged according to the variable, okay? When you look at the system, please make sure all variable are arranged in a column. Okay, so as you can see here, the first one I boxed with blue, okay, are all F, and then the second one are the column for G, okay, that one, and then the green one over here are all for the H, and last but not least are the constant. The constant is the one right hand side of the equal sign, okay, so everything are in place, we can copy paste the value. So 1, 3, 2 over here, and then we start copy the coefficient for the variable, one variable at a time. Okay, so for the first column is the coefficient of f, and the numbers are 1, 1, and 1. Okay, so we done with the blue one over here. Done with it. This one, pink one also done already. Now what's left? The green one, yellow one. Yellow one are the coefficient of G, and the coefficients are 1, okay, 2, and 1. Okay, so we cross them out lah. Okay, now last but not least are the third variable H, and the coefficients are -1, -1, -2. So this is the matrix equation in a form of ax plus b. Ax plus b. Why A? A is this matrix. So this is matrix A. And this column matrix is X. And this is the column matrix B. Okay. So how to solve them? Okay. By applying the properties of matrices, okay, we can multiply both sides by A inverse. Okay. So actually, Okay, I scribble over here first. This one, okay, like that. Okay, now actually you can multiply A inverse over here as well. It's okay, no problem. You can choose whether you want to multiply on the left hand side of each side or right hand side of each side. No problem. But you have to be consistent. Okay, as I scribble over here, if you put over here, you put over here as well. Okay, if you want to write, want to put A inverse over here, you must write over here as well. But as we can see, the blue one is not practical, it's not helpful. Okay, it's not helpful for us to get identity because x multiplied by A inverse, we won't get identity. But multiplying A inverse by A will get us identity. That is why we put on the left hand side. Okay, but it's not necessarily on the left hand side. Okay, you have to look at the situation as well. But most of the time, it should be on the left hand side of each side. Yeah. So A inverse over here. Okay, and then AX equals over here also A inverse. Remember, you must to put like that. You cannot put A inverse over here. Salah. This one is wrong already. Okay, why is wrong? I said this one. Remember this note I gave you over here. Must be consistent. If you want to put at the green location or right hand side also green location. If you want to use the blue one, you put like the blue one. Okay, so the salah one I padam there. Okay, so therefore we can, so this one we get identity multiplied by x. So A inverse B. Okay, and then afterwards, okay, and then identity multiplied by x, we get x, and then we can we can solve it by get the inverse of A, multiply it by B. Now, how to get the inverse of A? We can use adjoint method. Adjoint method. Okay, how do I know this question can use adjoint method? Okay, first thing first, you have to look over here, the previous question before we solve. Okay, you have to look, is there any multiplication involved? Okay, is the question asking you to multiply A multiply by B? Okay, this is the first one. The first criteria for you to look, is there any? Okay, or if there's a word deduce, deduce anywhere in the question before we have to solve. If there's any, then we cannot use. Since, as you can see from the first question, rewrite the system in the form of matrix equation, it doesn't involve multiplication of a matrix, or it doesn't require us to deduce anything. Okay, so we can use adjoint method. Okay, no multiply AB, no deduce, we can use adjoint method. Okay, how to find inverse matrix by using adjoint method is that we get the cofactor of A. Cofactor of A is very, very big. Very, very big. Okay, so you need to like arrange it like this. Okay, and then don't forget to put the negatives. Put the negatives as well. Don't forget. Put the negatives. The negatives is over here, over here, over here, and over here. Some lecturers like to trace the diamond shape to you guys, right? Yeah. It depends how wherever suits you. Doesn't matter which technique that you want to use. Okay, and then we want to transfer all the numbers. So I start transfer 2 minus 1, 1 minus 2, and then 1, 1 over here, and then this one 1 minus 1, and then 1 over here. And then I just copy paste. I just copy paste. This is my technique that I can easily copy paste according to the row and the column. Okay, and then 1, This one. 1, 1, 1 over here, 2 minus 1, 1 minus 1. Okay, so we have done copying the cofactor. Okay, now we are calculating the numbers. We do one by one. Okay, so the first one over here is 2 multiplied minus 2. So 2 multiplied by minus 2. Okay, minus 1 multiplied by 1. Okay, so this is minus 2. This is minus 1. Okay, so we get minus 1. Okay, next, maybe I make a bracket lah over here. Then we just refill the number. Just refill the number. Okay, now this one pula, this one got negative, put negative over here. And then what are the numbers? 1 minus 2. Okay, and then minus 1 minus 1. Okay, so what we get? Minus, what is this? This one a bracket as well. We have to solve this one first. Okay, so minus 2 minus berapa tu? Plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1. So we get minus 1 plus 1. 1 lah. 1. Okay, now next one. Okay, padam that one. Okay, this one also padam, no negative anymore. This one pula. Okay, so 1 multiplied by 1 minus 1 multiplied by 2. Okay, so what we get? 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Okay, so padam. Okay, ganti. Okay, and then next one is this one. Okay, beware the negative in front. Okay, now 1 minus 2, 1 minus 1. Okay, so what we get? Minus 2 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1. Positive 1. Okay, then padam all. Okay, we move on to the next one. This one. Okay, so what are the numbers? 1 minus 2, 1 minus 1. 1 minus 2, 1 minus 1. Okay, and then minus 2 minus 1. Therefore, minus 1 over here. Okay, move forward this one. Okay, don't forget a negative. Okay, and then we fill up the numbers. 1, 1, 1, 1. Macam 0 je. 0. 0. 0. Okay, and then we padam that one. Minus multiply 0, 0 lah. Need to think anymore. Okay, 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1. Okay, so this is minus 1, this is minus 2. Ada negative? Tak ada. Okay, so it's 1 over here. Okay, this one, oh, sorry. This one, okay, it's minus 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1. Yes. Okay, so what we get? Minus 1, plus 1. 0 juga. Sama je ni. We need to think anymore. Okay. Okay, this one pula. Okay. Okay, quick tips. We can get the value for this one and this one faster. Okay, this one clearly a 0. This one clearly a 0. Why? Because it has a same number. Okay, if the column are equal to each other, then the determinant, the value automatically be 0. Right? The number is automatically 0. As you can see over here, the row, the first row and the second row are the same. That's why automatic 0. For this one, the column are the same. That's why I know it's 0 already. Even though I calculate first, waste time. Sorry. Okay, now 1, 2, okay, we move forward. 1, 1, so 2 minus 1, 1 lah. Okay, so this is our cofactor. Okay, afterwards, what we do is we get the adjoint. Adjoint A is the transpose of this whole lot. The transpose of it. So just might as well straight away transpose it lah. Minus 1, 1, 1. 1 minus 1, 0. Minus 1, 0, 1. Okay, so that's it. Okay, now, the next step is to get the determinant for, the determinant of this matrix. Okay, the determinant of that is we can expand it along the first row. Expand it along the first row. Expand along first row. First row. Okay, and then I don't have the matrix with me. Okay, now the matrix is so this is the matrix 1, 1 minus 1, 1, 2 minus 1, 1, 1 minus 2, right? And then so the determinant is, okay, we grab this number, okay, and then put this over here. Yeah. And then minus this number, okay, okay, and then we take the remaining over here. This one move already, this one move already. Okay, this column haven't been, and then next number over here done copy already. Plus what? Plus minus 1. What are the numbers? We only copy paste. How to copy paste? This one copy already. This one copy already. So no number already. So what to do? This column, we move to this column. This is the copy paste technique that I invented. So this one move that one. This column move over there. Easy. Settled. No need to think anymore. Okay. And then calculate lah. Okay. Can any one of you calculate this for me? Then let me know what is the number. Anyone? Hello? Very quiet. Very focused.
Ya, and student tengah kira kot tu.
Tengah tidur
Itulah sunyi sepi pula. Boleh dengar. Sunyi sepi ni macam-macam.
Dia semua protes tak boleh masuk YouTube ni.
Okey, positif. Diorang tengah kira tu.
Dia tengah kira. Okey. Aduh. Negative 3 Halimatun. Thank you so much, my dear. Negative 3. Okey. Kita buka kepada yang lain.
Halimatun.
Thank you.
Halimatun panggil kawan-kawan masuk kelas.
Okay. Anyone else? Betul tak? Negative 3 Halimatun? Okay. It's not that I don't trust you, but I don't trust you. Maybe some other people can verify. Don't worry. I don't trust my own student. Okay. Liana, you want to say something, my dear?
Negative 1.
Negative 1. Liana dengan siapa? Muhammad siapa? Alah, panjang pula nama kamu. Tak perasan. Sorry.
Right.
Thank you sayang. Dua orang cakap negatif 1 ni. Mungkin negatif 1 ni betul
Negative 1.
Negatif 1 my dear. Thank you so much. Okay. Mungkin Halimatun ada salah kira tu ke? Biasalah tu. Okay. So we get that. Okay, and then we can get the A inverse. Okay. A inverse therefore is the 1 over determinant, 1 over minus 1 over here, and then multiply with this whole lot. Alah, salin je lah. Salin aja. Salin. If you use one note, easy like this. So use lah one note. In cell phone also can use. Okay, this one. So, alah, ni serupa multiply je kan. Okay, so what we get is 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 1 0, or maybe I make this grade besar sikit. 0 minus 1. Yes, that's better. So this is the inverse. This is the inverse. So what to do with the inverse? Copy paste and bring it way over there. Bring it way over here. Over here lah. Because we want to use A inverse over here. So this is X equals, I paste it over here. Sabar. Over there. Okay. Now, how about B? B, just copy these numbers. Alah, aku salin je lah. Copy over here. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Over here. And then this one you calculate lah. Since 3 by 3 multiplied by 3 by 1, you should get 3 by 1 as well. Okay, so what are the numbers? The numbers are minus 2, 2, and 1. Minus 2, 1 pula. Minus 1, sorry. Okay, and 1. So that are the numbers. Okay, so this is the is this the final answer? No, it's not. Okay, you have to be careful. Do not leave the final answer like this. Tak nak tinggal macam ni je. Because you have to be careful. The question here says, solve for the values of F, G, and H.
Ainan,
Yeah.
nilai 132.
1, 3,
The B values
Oh, salah.
instead of 1, 2, 3.
132. Oh, sorry. 132. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Tak lupa dah tadi. F, yes. Okay, so to write the final answer, we must write F equals minus 2, G equals 2, and H equals minus 1. Baru betul. Baru betul. Kalau tak, you might risk losing 1 mark. You might risk losing 1 mark. Okay, so that is the first question. Okay, now let's move on to the second one. Second one. Okay, let's see the number. Okay, good. Okay, now this one a little bit different. Okay, what should we do? Correct. Okay. Now, for this one, we have to multiply first. You see this one? This is a very good clue. Okay, this is a very good clue that we might use property. Might use property. Finding inverse by using properties of matrix. This is a very good clue. So, tak apa, kita layan je soalan ni. So, what the question wants? Multiply A and B. So, what do we do? You just copy paste the matrices. So, this is the A and this is the B. So, it's 1 minus 2, 3, 2 minus 1, 1, minus 3, 0, 2. While B is minus 2, 4, 1, minus 7, 11, 5, minus 3, 6, 3. Okay. And then you can multiply. This one might take some time. Might take some time. So maybe last session, Madam 1 has taught you guys how to use the silver calculator. This one. This one I have it with me. Okay. But to be honest with you, I don't really know how to use it. Okay, so since I can pinpoint someone inside here, okay, perhaps, okay, you guys can calculate the numbers for me. Okay, so this one, for the first one, maybe 9 people separately find these 9 elements. And then you tell me what row, what column, and then what are the number. Okay, maybe you need some time to calculate. And then you tell me. Okay. Anyone? Do you get the first element over here? First row and first column?
3.
3, 3. Okay, good. 3. Now, how about we do the first row first lah. We do the first row first. Okay, now 3, right? And then this one 0, right? Okay. Okay, now I have a technique. When you see the question of multiplication AB and the next question says about find the value of K, when AB equals KI, you no need to calculate the rest of this number. No need to calculate. Okay, why? Because this is 3, this is 0, this will be 0. Okay, and next one will be 0, 3, 0. And the last one 0, 0, 3. No need to calculate. So just find the first row and then, but you have to make sure lah, the question, the next part, they are talking about AB equals KI. Otherwise, we cannot do that. Otherwise, you have to calculate everything lah. Okay. Now, so over here, what we can, so done already first part, first part A. Now, let's continue with the second one, B. Now, B, find the value of K when AB equals KI, where K is a constant. K is a constant, K is not a matrix. And I is a 3 by 3 identity matrix. What does it mean by identity? Ones in the diagonal. There must be ones in the diagonal. Satu aja. Okay, in the diagonal. If you have over here only one. Doesn't matter how big the square matrix is. Okay, so from here we know that AB equals this whole lot. Okay, so salin lah. 300030003. Okay, now we want the number K, right? As you can see over here, all three can be factored out. We can put 3 over here. We get 100010001. Therefore, we get 3i. So over here, AB equals 3i. Now, and identity matrix. Okay, done already. Now, how to proceed to solve this one? Okay, so this one we have to change it into a matrix form first. Like this. Equals this one. Okay, equals this one. Okay, maybe B put over here. Now, is this one arranged already? Is it arranged according to the first column? All X. Is it all X over here?
No.
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 You can see clearly, boleh, tak kecil, Okay. As you can see down here, maybe I use blue color, This one Z, not X. As I said in the first example, must arrange accordingly, nicely. As you can see here, buruk, kena cantikkan. Okay, how to cantikkan? Okay, we move these boxes down below a little bit further. Okay, and then this one padam lah. Okay, and then we rearrange it nicely. So this one, how to write it nicely? X. Okay, and then is there any Y? Ada ni so minus 2y and then plus 3z equals 1. Equals 1. Okay, so done with the first one. Now, second one, 2x plus minus y. Where the minus y? Over here, y ni. Okay, and then plus z equals 2. Okay, done already second one. Let's have a look at the third one. Where is the x? Over here. Then it must be negative lah. 3 minus 3x. Okay, is there any y? No y. So, leave it blank also can. You want to put plus 0y also can. No problem. Okay, 2z equals 3. As you can see here over here, please make sure you differentiate your 2 and your z. Okay, as you can see, my handwriting is not that good. Okay, so make sure your 2, if you want to differentiate your 2 with your z, I recommend you put a tiny line inside the z. Okay, don't just leave it like that. Like now, I can do it perfectly lah. If you want to write faster, nanti jadi macam ni juga. Kesudahnya, kamu dapat macam ni, tiba-tiba jadi 4. Cerah masa depan. Don't be. Now, let's proceed. Nah, this one, the numbers already arranged nicely. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, what else? The green ones, nice already. We start from below lah for the Z. So it's 3, 1, and 2. Okay. What's next? The second column. Y, the variable, the coefficient of Y. The variable is Y and the coefficients are minus 2, minus 1, 0. Okay. And then next is X. Next is x, variable of coefficient of x, and the coefficient are 1, 2, and minus 3. Okay, so over here, we know this is A. Okay, this is A. We must check lah whether correct or not. This one with this one. Correct. It is A. It is A. So we can claim that is A lah. And then this one, column matrix X, and this one column matrix B. So this one, no brainer. You can write X, A inverse B already. Okay, now, do we get A inverse? Not yet. Where to get? From here. So we must deduce. We must deduce from this. From this, we want to get A inverse is what? Okay. So how to do that? Okay. We multiply A inverse on the left hand side of each side. So like that equals A inverse again 3i. Okay. So this one identity multiplied by B equals this one 3 is a constant. Constant can move everywhere. So we write 3 in front. So A inverse multiplied by identity. Now next, identity multiplied by B is B itself. Okay. And then A inverse multiplied by identity is A inverse itself. Okay. So leave us with this one. Okay. So what should we do with these 3? We want A inverse. We don't want 3 to sum up. So what we have to do? We have to move them. Don't move them. If you have this kind of mindset, then what you do is we divide the matrix by 3. Okay? No division in matrices. Cannot do that. What we can do is we multiply by 1 over 3. Multiply 1 over 3. Multiply. That one we can do. Because we are multiplying the constant. We are not multiplying the matrix. Okay? So this one A inverse, this one is B lah. Okay. Therefore, we get I flip it beside. So we get A inverse equals 1 over 3 B. Okay. Now what is B? B we just copy paste over there. Over here. Yeah. I put lah over here. Allah Akbar. Okay. Over there. Okay. I put over here. Okay. Okay. And then 1 over 3. So this is the inverse. Okay. Now, we can use lah this one. We can use this one, copy, and then paste it over here. Put it over here. And then what is B? B is that pink matrix over here. Column matrix 1, 2, 3. Multiply lah. Okay. Multiply. Okay. So this is X. Okay. Like that. Okay. So you just multiply with your calculator already. Yeah. So you should get the numbers are 3, 10, and 6. 3, 10, and 6. 3, 10, and 6. Now, we have to check whether the question asks us to solve. Just solve like this, right? Okay. You just leave it like this one, also can, no problem. But it's nicer. It's nicer if you write the variable again. Now, the variable are X, Y, and Z, right? Okay, so therefore, actually the X, Y, Z is over here. Okay, it's over here. So we can compare lah. From here, it's X equals 3. This one. Okay. And then, comma, Y equals 10 from that one. And Z equals 6 from that one. Okay, done already. Second question. Okay. Now, let's proceed to the third one. Let's see. Okay, good. Now, what's the difference with this question is that we have a story. Okay? We don't have a system of linear equation. So what we have to do, we have to change the English sentences into a system of linear equation. Okay? We have to come up with the 3x plus y minus z equal 4 ke, all those equation. Okay, it must be 3 equation lah. Okay, so let's do together. Okay, but in order to do this quickly, okay, quickly, correctly, and effectively, I recommend you to form a table. Form a table. Okay, just drag a line like that, like this. Okay, and then make sure there are 3 column inside, like this. Just like this also can. No need lah to do all this and then put garis some more. No need, no need, no need. Just like this also can, as long as you understand. Now, what to put? What to put? No problem. Over here we put the first story. The first story are talking about Hanafi. So Hanafi is over here. I put H already. I put H only lah. The short form. We know already. Okay. Now, Hanafi went to Kedai Raya Johor and spent how many? RM8.80. We can put the price over here. Oh, not price. Total price. We can put the total price over here. The total price is RM8.80. You didn't write the RM also can, no problem. What did Hanafi bought? Hanafi bought 4 oranges. Now, since this is the first thing mentioned in the question, you may write the object, the first object over here, oranges. How many oranges? 4 oranges. Okay, now, next, 2 lemon. So, lemon over here. Okay, 2 lemon. Now, the next one is 1 lime. So, lime, 1 lime over here. As you can see, I just use short form. Okay, I didn't write in full what is the thing that involved in the story. That's why I want to do it fast. So we close this Hanafi story. We close all the numbers. Okay, and then we continue. Ainan, the second person. Ainan spent RM6.20. RM6.20. Who is spending? Ainan spent. Okay, what he bought with RM6.20? 3 oranges. Over there, 3 oranges. So 3 oranges, 2 limes. 2 limes. Where to put 2 limes? Over here. So Ainan didn't bought any lemon. So that's fine. That's fine. It means the coefficient or the number inside the space is 0. So 0 over here. Okay, now next, the next person, Zanaria. Okay, Zanaria. Zanaria bought an orange, 1 orange, a lemon, and 3 limes. For how many ringgit? RM5.50. So over here we already get the table. Now we are yet to do the system of linear equation because we don't know which one is x, we don't know which one is y, we don't know which one is z. That's why the question tell us here over here. Let x, y, z be the price for each orang. Ya Allah, orange, typo. I'm not selling any person or human being. So orange. Sorry. Now over here, for each orange, lemon, and lime respectively. So x is for orange. Okay. So x for orange. Okay. Next, y is for lemon. Y for lemon. Okay. And lime is for z. So those are the variable. So we can form the system of linear equations now. Okay. Now how to do that? Easy. You just multiply this number with the respective variable and then you add them together according to the row. It must sum to the number over here. So we do one by one. Maybe you confused by my explanation. So 4 multiplied by x, 4 multiplied by x plus 2 multiplied by y. 2 multiplied by y plus, or maybe negative, but plus lah over here. 1 multiplied by z. Z equals how many? RM8.80. Okay, RM8.80. But at this rate, you just omit the 0 lah. Omit the 0 also. Okay. Now, for the next one over here, for the second row, we just follow suit. So 3x plus 0y, okay, plus 2z equals 6.2. See, very easy, just copy paste. That is why having this table will make your life easier, make your work easier, and then we can check for mistakes some more. Okay, the last one is x plus y plus 3z equals 5.5. Settled already. So this is the system of linear equations. Now, we know the x is for the orange. Now, so this is the first variable x. The coefficient are 4, 3, and 1. Actually, we can just copy paste. The next column is y, and the numbers, the coefficients are 2, 0, and 1. And last but not least, z, and the coefficients are 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and next, this number just copy paste over here. Alamak, tak muat. Tak muat, too small. Oh well, something like that. Yeah. Okay, then what to do? Suddenly forgot. Okay, this one. Solve for the values of x, y, and z. Okay. Now we solve them. Okay, how to solve them? Okay, so this one clearly A, this one clearly X, this one clearly B. Okay, so what we can do? We deduce, we get A inverse multiplied by B. So we can use adjoint method. Okay, adjoint method. How do I know that? Because over here, in this question, it doesn't say about multiplication or any deduction. No need to deduce the A inverse from anywhere else. This is adjoint method. Okay, so we can just proceed with finding the cofactor of A. Cofactor of A. Macam biasalah. Very big. Allah. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Another 6. Oh, too long. That's better. And then don't forget to put the negatives. Negative, 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 negative. Okay. And then we can transfer the number. 0, 2, 1, 3. 3, 1. 2, 1. 4. And then copy paste. Faster. 3, 1, 4. 0, 1, 2. Oh, sorry, 2. And then 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 1. 2, 1, 4, 1, 4, 2. And this one is 0, 2, 3, 2, 3, 0. Okay, so that is the coefficient. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward the number of coefficient A. So I might okay, 0, 2, 1, 1, 3. And find the cofactor, and the cofactor is minus 2, minus 7, 3, minus 5, 11, minus 2, 4, minus 5, minus 6. Okay, so this is the cofactor. Okay, and then next we can get the next step is to find the adjoint. Okay, to find the adjoint. How to get the adjoint? We can transpose the cofactor. Adjoint A is just transpose everything. So minus 2, minus 5, 4, minus 7, 11, minus 5, 3, minus 2, minus 6. Okay, done already. Now, we are going to get the determinant. Okay, determinant of A. But I need the matrix A down here. Okay, so the matrix A is along the first column. Along the first column. So it's 4. Okay, 4, 0, 2, 1, 3. Okay, minus 2, minus 2, 3, 1, 3, 1. Okay, and the rest plus 1. That one. So I just copy paste this value to 3. This one also over here, 3, 1. And then this one, 0, 1. Done already. Okay, and then from here we calculate lah. Yeah? So 4, 0 minus 2. Okay, minus 2. Actually, you can use calculator, but I want to use manually. Now, 9 minus 2. Okay, plus 3 minus 0. Okay. So what is the number? I use calculator. Allah Akbar. Tidak. Oh. Okay. Wait. Oh. So the determinant is minus 19. Is that correct?
Yes.
Correct, huh? Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So we can just take this adjoint, okay? Take this adjoint and then multiply it with the 1 over determinant. So A inverse is 1 over minus 19. Aku cakap minus tapi letak 1. Allah. That one. And then multiply by the matrix. Salin je lah. Copy only from here. Wait, I copy. Okay. Very nothing. Okay, that's all. And then we can copy this and put it over here. Because the question doesn't ask for A inverse specifically. So we can just leave as is. So X is equals the inverse. This is the inverse. And then the value of B. What is the value of B? This whole lot. Okay, so we can just copy, paste, and write it over here. So 8.8, 6.2, 5.5. Is there someone want to join? Okay, good then. Okay, and then we can get the values. Okay, now what are the values? You might get a fraction, but since it's a currency, it's a ringgit, so you can write it in this form. So 1.40, okay, and then 1.10, and then you get 1. Or maybe better still, maybe if you use calculator, you might get this like this only. 1.1 and 1 lah. But since we know what x, y, and z already, okay, we know what x, y, and z, so we have to specify. So the price of orange is RM 140 cent. Must write like that. Sorry, maybe I must write like that. Next, the price of orange, after orange is what? Lemon. Lemon is RM 1 ringgit and 10 cent. This time when you say the price, you must put the 0. Over here you didn't write, no problem. It's correct. But we have to write it according to the unit. You must follow the unit. Next, the price of lime is 1 ringgit. 1 ringgit. Kalau 1 ringgit, you just leave it like that also can. You put 00 also can. So these are the correct way to write the final answer. Okay. Now, let's proceed to the last one. Okay. So this is the last one. Example 4. Given A is that matrix, and then B is another. Okay, find A, B. This one already we know lah. What's the question is about? This one is finding inverse, A inverse by property. If by property, there is a shortcut to get. So we just follow the question with we multiply A and B. So this one I padam. So part A multiplied by B equals what is the matrix? Copy paste lah. At least you put lah the matrix. Don't just put the answer right away. Okay. Sometimes the examiner wants to help you, but you are not helping yourself. You ask the calculator to see the exam for you, not you are sitting for the exam. Okay, so this one, okay, and then we calculate. This one we just get the first row only. Okay, how to get the first row? It's 2 plus 2 minus 0, so it's 4. It's 4 over here. And then you get the 4, and then the rest we know what's the answer already. Okay. It's 0, 0. Over here, 4, 0, 0, 0, 0, 4. Settle. Done already. Okay. Now, from here, we know AB is 4I. Therefore, A is what? A inverse is 1 over 4B. And then, we substitute lah. What is B? B is this one, right? Copy paste. Everything copy paste. Very easy. Matrices is very easy. Copy paste only. It's us. It's just us that just we lah. We cannot see. Very well. Okay, so this one. For this one, this question ask to find A inverse specifically. So you cannot leave the find A inverse like this. If you leave it like this, lose 1 mark. The previous question doesn't matter, because the question asks us to solve right away. No need to specify what A inverse is. This one you have to multiply this 1 over 4 inside every element. Okay, so have to write lah. So 1, 4 is 1 over 2. 1 over 2 minus 1 over 2. This is 1 over 4 minus 1 over 4. This is 1 over 4. I need to extend the matrix. Getting very big. Macam sama je. Oh well. Minus 2, 0, berapa tu? 1. So this is the inverse. So this is the inverse. Must write like this. You didn't, then lose 1 mark. Sayang lah. 1000 kali sayang. Okay. Now, let's proceed to the next one. This one also English sentences. Okay. Don't panic. As I told you already, we can form the table. Formula the table over here. For sure, this one is the total. Maybe total number or total price or total cost, it doesn't matter. But it is a total. Okay, now, let's read the question. Daniel and his friend want to support local sellers in their neighborhood amidst the pandemic. Emilia. The first question say about Emilia. Alamak, why I cannot? Wait. Okay, I can choose the color. Choose over here. Okay, now Emilia bought an apple cake. Apple cake mentioned first. So apple over here. Okay, so apple over here, and then afterwards mention blueberry over here. So over here is blueberry. Okay, so we fill out Emilia first. Emilia, where to write Emilia? Okay, so Emilia over here lah. Nama AM, Emilia. So how many apple cake? 1 apple cake and 2 blueberry cake for 50 ringgit. She doesn't buy the third one. That's fine. Okay, now let's move on to the next person. Bala. Bala spend 100 ringgit. 100 ringgit for cheesecake. Cheesecake is a new one. Never mentioned. So this must be the third item. For a cheesecake, how many cheesecake Bala bought? Only 1. For a cheesecake, 2 blueberry cakes. 2 blueberry cakes, and 3 apple cakes. 3 apple cakes. And then we cross lah this one. Okay, and then should be another story. Okay, now next, Chan. This is the next person, Chan. Chan bought 4 blueberry cakes. 4 blueberry cakes. Don't just copy 4 over here because this is wrong. This is for apple. So you have to read the question carefully. 2 apple cakes. So 2 apple cakes and a cheesecake for a hefty 130 ringgit. So this is the table. This one you put zeros. Okay. Yeah. Now, the question asks, write the system of linear equation in the form of matrix equation and hence help Daniel to figure out the price of each cake type. Okay. So from here, we can write the system of linear equation. So system of linear equation. Okay. Now to write the system of linear equation, we have to have the variable. Since over here you see every column has their own letter, we can use that same letter as the coefficient. Can use. So we can let A to be price for apple cake. Okay. And B is price for blueberry cake. And last but not least, C is the price for, C is what? Cheesecake. So since we already specify the variable, we can start write the matrix, the linear system. Linear system. So what all of that? Scroll down. Okay, so what is the alamat? Tak muat. Okay, maybe I copy this over here. Sorry, I copy everything over here and I put it over here. And then we can write the system on the right hand side. Now, so the first one is 1a plus 2b. Oh, sorry, 1a plus 2b equals 50. The second one is 3a plus 2b plus 1c equals 100. The next one is 2a plus 4b plus c. Yes, 130. So this is the linear of system of linear equation. So from here we can write the matrix equation. Matrix equation. The matrix equation is, okay, write the boxes first. Okay, clearly these are the numbers we can copy paste right away. Now, let's have a look what A is. I cannot choose the color lah. Okay, now the first column is everything A. So A and the variable are 1, 3 and 2. Actually, you want to do faster, can also. Okay, how to do that? Okay, look at the second column over here. This one is B, right? This one is second column, right? Just copy the number. Okay, and then the last one. Maybe the last one is C, right? C over here, the numbers are 0, 1. So this is the matrix. This is the matrix equation. Okay, so this is A, this is X, and this is B. So therefore, we can deduce to get X equals A inverse multiplied by B. Okay, and A inverse, how to get? We got it already up here. Mana tadi? Look. This one, copy paste. You see, everything is copy paste. Very easy. Okay, and then put it there. Okay, and then put equal sign over here. Okay, now what is B? B is this matrix. This one also I copy. Copy over there. Okay, and then you can use your calculator to find the value for each one of them. Okay, and then if you use it correctly, okay, you might get 10, 20, and 30. 10, 20, and 30. And then we Cannot just leave it like this. Okay. And also we cannot write like x equals 10, y equals x pula. I am so sorry. A. A equals 10, B equals 20, and C equals 30. We must specify what is A, what is B, and what is C. Because over here, A is for apple cake, price for apple cake, right? So we have to write. Cannot write like this. Okay. So price for apple cake is RM10. Okay. And then price for apple tadi apa? Blueberry. Blueberry cake is RM20. And last but not least, the price for cheesecake is RM30 ringgit. RM30 ringgit. Okay. So I hope by the answer concludes our open lecture for tonight. Yeah. Okay. So I hope this lecture benefit you. Okay. If you kind of stuck anywhere, maybe I explain it too fast for you. Okay, don't worry so much. I already recorded it offline in my laptop. I will upload it later in my Facebook and my YouTube. Okay, and then I will share the link later in our Telegram group. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's all. Okay, thank you for your time and attention. Yeah, thank you for your time and attention. Have a good night. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome,
sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, my dear.
Sir, nak tanya
Yes,
boleh?
boleh. Actually, aku tadi
Apa?
tanya terus. Kamu ni sudah ujung-ujung baru tanya. Apa dia?
Malu lah. Apa ni, kan tadi kan dekat atas tu kan kita dah classifykan yang A tu untuk apple cake, B untuk blueberry cake kan. So
Ya,
kalau macam dekat bawah sekali tu kalau kita buat A sama dengan 10 semua tu sama kan?
tak boleh.
Dekat atas tu dah cakap A tu apa macam tu.
Okay, good question.
Tak boleh.
Sabar boleh. Betul cakap. Sabar. Okay, now. Good question. Bagus kan kau tanya tu. Tapi yang lagi 30 tu bergambus, rugilah dia. Okay, lagi 21 ni ada mau elok-elok. Okay. Tadi Atikah tanya. Okay, saya ulang lagi sekali. Kalau yang lain mungkin laju sangat, tak berapa jelas. Atikah tanya, sekarang ni kita tulis price for each apple cake, blueberry cake, and cheesecake. Atikah tanya, tadi kan kita dah tulis A tu sama dengan apa, B sama dengan apa, C dia sama dengan apa. Apa nak sibuk tulis balik? Okay. Kita tengok balik dekat soalan. How the question being asked. Now, what is the instruction? Saya highlightkan untuk kamu. The question suruh kita buat apa? Help Daniel to figure out the price for each cake type. Bila dia tanya the price for each cake type, kamu tak boleh cakap A sama dengan 10. Kalau kamu cakap A sama dengan 10, 10 apa? 10 kilo, 10 gram, 10 tan. Betul tak? Boleh? Boleh terima tak? Sebab kalau kamu cakap
Kalau macam saya
sorry, teruskan.
kalau yang kat atas tu saya tak tulis, lepas tu yang bawah tu baru saya tulis, boleh?
Okey. Macam ni. Kan tadi saya kata kita tulis sebab apa tadi? Sebab apa kita tulis system of linear equation tadi? Sebab kita tak ada variable dekat table kita. You see, remember yang the previous question, mana tadi? Lupa dah. The previous question, dia dah cakap ayat tu yang ada bulat warna-warni tu. Ada tak ayat tu? Let X, Y and Z be the price. Dia dah cakap kat situ. Soalan ni dia cakap. Okay? Ada ayat ni, jadi kita dah boleh tahu dekat table. Sebab tu saya letak dekat table saya ni. Mana sekejap? Sorry saya nak pakai warna ni. Sebab tu saya, nampak tak yang warna-warni ni tadi? Kan? Kat sini kita letak variable tu. Baru boleh kita buat 4X tambah 2Y tambah Z. Sebab apa? Soalan dah bagi tahu. X tu untuk apa, Y tu untuk apa, and Z is untuk apa. But this question, dia jahat. Soalan ni jahat. Okay? Dia tak cakap. Dia cakap tak? Let A, B, C ke? Let X, Y, Z ke? Atikah, can you see the screen? Oh, ke laju sangat? Boleh nampak Atikah?
Boleh.
Boleh boleh nampak itu beza dia.
Bisa.
Jawab Okay. Thank you my dear. Good question. Okay, ada lagi yang nak tanya? Yang tak segan? Oh. Okay. Tu ni yang masih wujud ni nak tanya ke tak boleh move on? Kamu tak boleh move on ya? Tak keluar-keluar ni. Tertidur.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, welcome my dear. Welcome my dear.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome my dear.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, good night. Udahlah tu makan ke apa ke dah 9:30 ni. Ya? Ya Dayang, you want to ask something?
Boleh tak tengok nombor 1 tu balik?
Nope. Nombor 1 Okay. Your voice is macam jauh lah my dear. Mungkin you can talk closer to the mic ya?
Okay.
Okay. Bawah lagi. Apa dia sayang? Kau salah kira ke apa? Saya ada salah kira Sorry?
Bawah lagi.
Bawah lagi. Bawah lagi. Dah habis dah. Habis.
Okey, dah nampak salah dia.
Saya salah?
Tak, saya buat salah.
Oh, kamu buat salah. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome my dear. Nak tanya lagi tak? Ada. Ya Allah. Kok baru join? Okay. So, thank you so much to all of you for joining and asking question. Patutnya tanya tengah-tengah tadi. Aduh, hai. Tanya ujung-ujung, jenuh saya nak scroll. Okay, thank you so much. You may dismiss. Bye. Okay, welcome my dear.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome. Bye.
Bye, good night.
Good night.
Bye, sir. Good night.
Good night, Dayang. Bye.
Bye Ainan.
Oh, bye. Alamak, ada pemantau lah. Terima kasih.